Okay, so we're going to make some tutorials just to guide people through this process of working with Drupal Cloud. So the first thing is give your site a name. So go into the configuration, site information, first thing, my sandbox for Drupal Cloud, and then save it. So I'll update in a second. So let's create some content types. Drupal Cloud comes with these, and we'll modify those in a second, but let's create a new one, and we'll call this project. Add a new project to the site. And no, take it off the front page. Do not display author. No comments yet. And leave it there. So now we'll save and add fields. So by default, it's going to come with the body field. So let's rename that, and we'll call that abstract. Make that 15 just to get it a little smaller. And then save it. Good, so we modified that. So now let's add, what do we want for projects? Project start date, maybe? Project start date. So let's get a date field. Select list is probably better. It'd be better if they had the date picker, but that's okay. No minute, no hour, day, okay. And we won't get an end date because we're just starting. Good, so now save that. And let's add an image. Let's call it a featured image. And so you only have this one option of the image, so that's all we can use. Let's use it. And I don't think there's any options with the image, but yeah, no, so just save it. And actually, let's put some keywords in there, just so. So that would be term reference, autocomplete, so you can add them. We'll use that pre-existing vocabulary. And change it so we can add a lot, unlimited. Cool. Great, so now let's save that. So now when you go to add content, you're going to have a project option, add content, add project with those fields. So let's do a demo. This is a demo project. This is some content. Featured image, we can add one. Keywords, let's say Atlantic Ocean. And the project date is October 15th. Cool. So that's obviously nothing. What we need is to have a project listed here in the main menu. So we need to create a view to create, that's called a landing page. The first page, this is a landing page for the blog. This is the landing page for news items. And to create those, you have to create a view. So let's go to structure, view. And it'd be great if, first of all, let's change this a little bit. So go to this, click this thing here, click that off, and show advanced settings. It's just a better view. Good. So now go back into views. So what you have here is you can, when you have a lot of views, that thing helps you search it. So let's add a new view, and so add a new view, and we'll call this projects. And the only content we want is projects. Yes, you want to create a page. That's what you want the URL to be. A pager, no. Teasers, no. Do fields. Create a block, yes. Good. So now continue and edit. Good. So now you have a page, and you can see down here, that's all it's showing so far. It's just the title. So that's the title. So let's add some other fields to that. We'll add the body. So do a search for it, and that comes up. And we'll also add the tags. What do we call it? Maybe keywords. Content keywords. Okay. Cool. So we're just adding the fields to display. So you don't want a label on it. The default is fine. And keywords, just leave it as default. I think that'll be fine. Cool. So now you can see what that looks like. Let's change the titles so it actually, right now I don't think there's any, so customize the field, and we'll put it so it's an H2 label tag. So now you can see it's a little bigger. That we can play around with this a little bit more, but basically that's what you have. And change the display name to project. Cool. So now you have one more thing. We need to put it in the menu. So here's the menu. Let's put it in the menu. Normal menu, and we'll call it projects. No, you don't want it in the navigation. You want it in the main menu. And now, good. We'll come back and we'll make further changes, but basically that's it. So now when you go home and it refreshes, you'll see the projects there. And so let's add another one so you get a sense of what that actually does. This is my second project, and let's put more content so we can try to, I'm going to use my Lorem Ipsum thing. I'll switch to plain editor. I'm going to paste it in, switch back. So there's my Lorem Ipsum stuff. Oh, we didn't put the project start date. Keywords, let's say Pacific Ocean, and let's try to find an image. Do that. Cool. So obviously we don't want it down there, and we don't want it labels. So let's go back into the content type project, and we'll manage the display. So let's move the thing there. We don't want a label on it. We have no options for formatting. Let me see. We have a few. So let's do medium there. Project start date, we'll do it inline, so it's all on the same line, and keywords inline as well. And we'll leave it down. Oh, actually, let's put the project start date above the abstract. Save that. So this, what we just did is on the content type. So it's not on the landing page. So this is the landing page. So we need to fix that so it's not showing so much. So let's do that in a second. I think we should have a little there. So these are called contextual links. So you hit that and you're taken directly to the view you created. So let's change the body. So it's only showing will do summary or trimmed. And there you set it at a length, let's say for that, let's do 300. So you can see that now it's a little shorter. So that's floating over to the right. We've got to fix that so it's actually, and it's showing the full thing. But what you really want here is a sidebar with the other projects. So let me figure this out.